Doogee X95 is on the market for quite a while and for many is considered as one of the best value for money options in the below 100 euro segment. So how close is it from being the ultimate budget phone? Let's find it out. X95 is 2020 model by Doogee that is unsurprisingly a China-based company. That one, interestingly, started as a local Spanish budget brand and last year's got global. The phone itself is pretty nicely designed. Even if the back cover is made of plastic, it doesn't give you this super cheap experience and feels pretty okay in your hand. This is definitely not a small device. With 6.52-inch screen and 90% body display ratio, which is pretty cool, it can easily stick out from your pockets. On the display topic, it has this nice water drop design and quite impressive 600 nits brightness together with really nicely saturated colors. Doogee X95 has almost 4,400 micrograms battery in it. That is easily enough for the whole day. You can use double SIM setup here as long as you don't want to put your SD memory card inside. This one will occupy one of the SIM trays. Speaking of memory, the phone comes with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal flash memory, out of which around 10 is available for the user. On the connectivity side, you have 4G plus Wi-Fi here, together with Bluetooth 4.2, so nothing especially exciting. Also, no NFC here. The designers of this phone didn't give up on headphones jack port, which is still quite an important feature for some users. And yes, it's designed in Spain. It is actually quite a pity that there is no fingerprint scanner here. You can although use standard Android way of unlocking your device with a code or an unlocking pattern, or use the feature that Doogee made one of the selling points for X95, a face recognition. I would really not recommend this one to you though. Okay, it's not like it's totally dumb, so it's not that easy that you just simply unlock your phone with your picture. Nevertheless, I was able to unlock it with my selfie displayed on the other device more or less once every 10 attempts. So it's not even remotely close to the safety of Apple's Face ID. So let's talk what sits inside. It's an Android 10 phone coming with no Doogee specific apps, just essentials. The device runs a MediaTek 6737 4-core processor, and this one is already pretty old. The phone really gets hiccups here and there. Let's be honest, it's not a gaming phone at all, and even YouTube video playback is not that smooth. What's in the box? Again, only essentials. The device, which typically for this segment has already one of these awful plastic screen protectors installed. Like, seriously. You have Corning Gorilla Glass in this phone. You really don't need this screen protector wannabe on it. There is also translucent protective cover included, and this is always a nice accent. Besides that, we have here a SIM tool, some paperwork, micro USB charging wire and 2 watts charger. On cameras. Well, Doogee claims to employ some technology that is pretty unusual for this segment. 3 back camera setup with 13 megapixel main camera with some electronic image stabilization together with additional depth and zoom 2 megapixels cameras. Like, pretty a feature for this price, right? But does all this technology make any difference? Not really. On sunny weather, the picture quality is acceptable, but when it's getting cloudy or in darker places, the picture quality is like traveling back in time. Forget about HDR or this kind of the features. Optical 2x zoom is just bad, and autofocus is a real hit or miss. Front camera is there, it's a 5 megapixel one, and it's basically all worth mentioning about it. And okay, I get it. This is the €60 price range phone, so at the moment of its release, for the price of one iPhone 11 Pro Max, you could get around 20 of them. But still, this is a 2020 phone that offers this video quality. Just to mention, the maximum video resolution of this device is 720p. Besides the camera, there are a couple of other places where the low price backfires. For instance, even if the display is nicely bright and with saturated colors, the screen resolution of 1200 and 549 pixels makes the picture a little bit unsharp. All in all, this display size with this resolution gives you only 202 pixels per inch. The sound coming from the built-in speaker is all about highs and makes you want to connect your headphones as soon as you start jumping into any kind of multimedia content. And once again, this old 2016 processor really causes some annoying lags and freezes. For instance, I couldn't make YouTube using any higher video resolution than 480p. And even then, the playback is everything but smooth. Even if navigating through menus looks smooth, that's pretty only moment of smoothness of this phone's operation. So is this device the ultimate budget phone now in 2021, especially when you can get it sometime for as low as €50? No, definitely not. But I kind of like it. Starting with the fact that for such a little money you are getting a nicely designed device that doesn't feel ultimately cheap. That's quite cool. Sure, if you would like to use it for gaming, it's not going to work that well. Actually, I couldn't even run Freedom Mark benchmark on it as it was constantly crashing. Even multimedia consumption on YouTube is not a smooth experience, not even mentioning camera features. But if you need your phone for calling, messaging, and some web browsing, and time to time taking some pictures, and still having all-day battery life, it might be a device for you. Especially with this pretty decent display with a great viewing angles and nice color reproduction, it really doesn't feel like a device that is cheaper than some Apple iPhone covers. You see, it's all about what do you need it for. So if your smartphone is simply a communication device, why pay more? Guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. This is the very first video on this channel, so please don't get too hard on me. If I helped you to make up your mind on Doogee X95, please give this video a thumbs up, and it would be tremendous if you could subscribe my channel to not miss the new great content to come. Stay safe and see you soon.